Hey guys, I'm Orla from GBO, your women's gear review channel. Today we are giving you our 6 best carry-on luggages that will fit into the requirements of those budget airlines. This is based on personally what I have reviewed. There are, of course, many amazing brands out there that would fit into this category, but this is our top 5 and you can find their in-depth reviews over on the GBO channel. We have created a box here so you can see this is the measurements for EasyJet. For a bit of reference, the way EasyJet kind of works is that it should technically be on its side, but it is the same measurements, it's just upwards. So that just gives you a rough idea to kind of see whether or not you should go bigger or go smaller. And we will be going through Ryanair, EasyJet, Spirit Airlines, Wizz and JetBlue, and I'll kind of just give you a bit of a checklist as to whether or not they kind of pass those measurements. But do of course double check with your own airlines that you intend to travel with, whether it's one of these bags or another bag. And of course, if there is anything that we have missed in this review and you're thinking, oh, I wish she had covered that, then just drop a wee comment below and we will do our best to get back to you. This is all based on you getting it checked and someone, the air hostess or the airline being like, yep, you check that. Let's see if that works or fits, because sometimes you can just get away with it and they don't check it, or whatever reason that you could opt to go for a bigger bag even though that it doesn't even fit the requirements, but on that day you've decided to risk it and you've got away with it. It really just depends on the day, on the airline, and you'll know better yourself. I think for me personally, I stick to a more compact slendered one so it doesn't really draw any attention to myself, and that way I can avoid the whole, oh, you need to check, you know, pop that in, let's see if it fits. I like to avoid that, so I keep it like to a compact little one. I do want to reiterate that this is not the best lightweight luggage, because I know for at least the airlines that I travel with, it is a weight limit of 10 kg, but never in my life have been asked to weigh my carry-ons. I have been asked to check if they fit the requirements, so this is just something to bear in mind. I will be giving you a kind of a weight as they are packed throughout this video. What I'm going to do is pack the bags with the same equipment, just give you an overlay of that, show you what you can get into, and then I will weigh it and then just give you a rough idea as to what the weight is coming to when it is fully packed. So on screen, I'm going to pop up the measurements for the airlines we are checking today. That'll just give you a rough idea. It is in centimeters, so just convert that how you need. And this box then will just be testing it each time for the 5 that I have picked, and you can just get a rough idea from that. So without further ado, let's get cracking on. So first up, we have Horizn Studios. This is their H5 model. It is a 36 litre and it is priced at $490 US. So this is in the dark olive. Over on their website, you can check out their other colours. Now you can go for a glossy finish or a matte finish that I have here. Also on their website, you have the chance to pick your mode. So basically this is the smart that I have here, but you can also opt for the essential, which is around $420 US. And that basically is without the charger and the compression pad that the smart has. Or you can opt for the air, which is $270. That is basically a lighter version. So if you are worried about weight, then you can opt for that one. Or you can opt for the RE, which is $420 US. And that is the more sustainable version of this carry-on. As mentioned, this is the Smart and it is a weight of 3.1 kg. It runs 55 centimeters in height, 40 centimeters in width and 20 centimeters in depth. So does it fit is the question. For EasyJet, it is grand, especially with it being so compact. It fits in nicely, and I also like it because it doesn't really draw any attention. In terms of the other airlines, oh yes, apart from JetBlue, because of the width, that's gonna mess you up. So Horizn Studios offer a lifetime warranty and international shipping. You have a hard shell German polycarbonate, recycled water resistant lining, TSA approved locks, 360 spinner wheels, which are silent. You have a removable charger with a power bank, multi-state handle, and recycled compression pads. A laundry bag and mesh dividers in there as well. Now, ask me, do I have any of those extra kind of accessories that they have? No, I don't. The power bank I took with me to the Caribbean and it's in my house somewhere. The laundry bag, never seen it because before I had it, Bradley had this bag and I'd never actually seen it before, so it's possibly with him. The compression pad is in there, actually. I do have that one. Is it? Right, the compression pad isn't in there. But that's what you get with this whole bag. Now, with it packed up, it is a weight of 9 kg. Okay, time for some pros and cons. So a big pro for me with this luggage is because it is so compact, it doesn't draw any kind of attention to it. So there isn't like that bulkiness that you might get with the other ones that we're going to look at. It's very neat and tight together, so it doesn't really draw attention. So you're not having to worry about whether someone's going to go, oh, check it. Number 2 is the power bank. For traveling and on the go, if you're at the airport, it's really convenient, and it also is removable, so you don't have to just use it with this luggage. As mentioned, I took it with me to the Caribbean for on a flight because there was no like chargers or anything like that on that flight, so that was super handy. It does pack up for about 5 to 7 days of travel, and it does pair nicely with their SOFO backpack travel. You'll be the trendiest person ever. Some cons is that the handle is fab. Like, it is grand, but I think I got a faulty one because most of the time it just like gets stuck. If you don't have a backpack, however, like if you're just using this as your main bag, then it is a bit awkward and inconvenient in terms of just getting out your liquids and your electronics going through TSA. It does scratch easily, as you could probably pick up, but don't let that fool you in terms of durability. I've had this for 2 years now and it has been thrown about, but overall the aesthetics, probably a glossy finish might work a bit better. I don't know if that still would scratch as much as this has, but in terms of the hard exterior shell here, it has done wonders. This carry-on is great for not drawing attention. It's compact, sleek, fun, and to the point. You also have multiple options over on their website that you can check out to choose from. And if you are currently just screaming at me saying, oh, it doesn't have a laptop compartment, that's what I need, then opt for their M5. You can head over to their website and just have a wee nosy because they do offer a lot and you can design it how you want. So next up we have the July carry-on, which is priced at $295 US. This is their original, which includes a power bank and the outer metal bumpers. And then they have the essential, which is $275 US, and that doesn't include the power bank or the bumpers. This is a weight of 3.4 kg. This is in the sky blue. Over on their website they have some beautiful colors. You also have the option to personalize your luggage, and I just thought that this went well, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I don't think for UK peeps that you can personalize your luggage. When I was looking on the website, there wasn't an option for that, but for others there is the option, and that is an added $50. And yes, my middle name is Olive. This is a 42 litre and the dimensions are 55 centimetres in height, 38.5 centimetres in width, and 21.5 centimetres in depth. So does it fit? That is the question. Over on their website, they also give you a rough idea with other airlines too. If that might tickle your fancy, I would head over and check that out. They have a wee section for that. But in terms of EasyJet carry-on, does it fit? Let's check. Like a glove. So yes, in terms of all the other airlines, apart from Ryanair, it shouldn't because of the dimensions. But even on the July website, they say yes, that it does fit. So take what you will from that. And then for JetBlue, it is the width that is gonna just be a bit too big. They offer lifetime warranty and international shipping. On this carry-on, you have a power bank with a USB-C. You have aerospace grade German polycarbonate shell, adjustable handles, TSA locks, and a silent move wheels. And I have to say, these wheels are quite silent. Hidden stain-proof laundry bag, July Y strap compression system, water resistant and stain-proof nylon lining, leather finish on the nylon straps and hinge, and you have YKK Japanese zippers. Now that their hidden laundry bag is definitely hidden because I have lost it. Packed out, it does weigh 9.5 kg. With the packing for this one, I did leave out the makeup bag and the headphones and swapped it for the camera cube. This does pack up for about a 5 to 7 day trip. Okay, time for some pros and cons. The personalization I absolutely love, because if you find that someone else maybe has this carry-on, if you're checking it in or even in the overhead locker, you can be like, "Air love, back off, your name's not Olive." The wheels are honestly great, love them. The main thing that I absolutely love and highly recommend with their luggage, even their checked-in luggage, and just look out for it on all kinds of luggage, is their reinforced bumpers here, because this is what kind of gives on a luggage. First is the outside corners, because I've had many cases that I have moved bags or moved luggage or moved from England to Ireland and stuff, and had luggage arrive at my doorstep where their corners were just battered to death. So the fact that they've implemented that is a huge bonus. Just in terms of access going through TSA, a bit like Horizn Studios, you do have to open up the bag. This colour specifically is just giving sea, sun and sand. Arriving at my destination with this wee bag and a hat and the warm breeze flowing in my face. Like, I just feel like this is very summery pastel colours, and it just gets you in the mood to go on holiday. And you can pair this out with their July carry-all backpack and be fully kitted out. This luggage is super durable, no signs of kind of scratching or anything like that with this. It's definitely really hard. It could go up in a fight against Mike Tyson, because literally I have found no issues in terms of this. Next up, we have this old sexy beast, which is priced around $595 US. They recently changed their name from the Carry-On Pro to the Carry-On X. You can just get this as the Carry-On, which works out about $495 US, and that is without the front compartment here. So this is the grey and cognac. Literally butchering that name, but you can also get it in the grey and chocolate, grey and black, and black and black. The dimensions are 55 centimeters by 38 centimeters by 25 centimeters, and it is a weight of 4.3 kg, and this is a 43 litre. So does it fit? For EasyJet, so for all the other airlines, yes, apart from Wizz and JetBlue, they offer international shipping, and their warranty will depend on their approval of a submission form. If it meets their criteria, I guess they will cover repair and replacement. So with this carry-on, you get a hard shell zipped front laptop pocket, robust handle, integrated TSA approved locks, seamless 360 silent spinner wheels, a modular interior design including 2 sets of compression straps and a compression pad, 2 narrow zipped interior pockets, and it can fit up to about 5 to 7 days worth of clothing, and when it is fully packed it is 10 kg. So through the overlays I didn't get to show you the compression pad, but this is it, and I do have this one. Yay! So, time for some pros and cons. It is super durable, gorgeous, and reliable. It does have a lot of space, but also still be compatible with most airlines. The laptop compartment is super easy then for going through TSA, and you can plop your liquids in there too and just grab it instead of opening the main compartment. A con is that it is super pricey. And another thing to note is do not put, if you get like a sticker from the airline or anything, if you have to check this in or they've opted to check it in, do not put it on the leather. And a con can be that it is heavy. You don't want to be lugging this over in the overhead locker. This definitely has a classy feel to it. Imagine rocking up to a business trip with this here, even a casual trip. It's just so durable and long lasting. You can also pair this with their 72-hour backpack. One thing to note with this bag, although it does fit in for EasyJet requirements and some of the other airlines, if you are a bit worried, I would advise to go for the carry-on that doesn't have the laptop compartment, because that kind of width is what's going to mess you up in terms of getting it in there. So when the laptop compartment is fully packed out, it really is a tight squeeze. You would need to take everything out to kind of fit it in. I wouldn't be too confident if that's fully packed out and you're trying to shove that in a carry-on for EasyJet, for example. It's not really going to fit. But if you have the options such as having a backpack with you and you can place all that stuff into your backpack while it's being checked and then putting it in there, then that's grand. But that is just something to be aware of, and you can just opt for their carry-on if that is something that you are worried about. So next up we have the Nomatic Carry-On Classic, and this is priced at $399 US. You can get it in the black that I have here, or you can opt for the deep olive and almond. This is a 30 litre, and the dimensions are 55.88 centimeters by 35.56 centimeters by 22.86 centimeters, and it is a weight of 3.3 kg. So does it fit? Grand. For the other airlines, yes, apart from Ryanair and JetBlue, a bit of a squeeze, you could try and risk it. They offer manufacturing lifetime warranty, and also in regards to shipping, Nomatic do not ship to Europe. For this, you would need to go to the Nomatic website. With this carry-on, you get a 3-stage aluminium handle, durable polycarbonate, magnetic compression straps, silent wheels, and TSA locking with YKK zippers. This can fit up to about a 3 to 5 day trip, I would say, and it was a weight of 9 kg, slowly creeping up to 10 kg when it was fully packed. Okay, time for some pros and cons. It does have a unique style. I do absolutely love the slope. I know when I got this one, there wasn't an option for the deep olive and almond, so those colors look nice as well. With the black, not much scratching here. There is a few bits, but I think that's just paint. And also in terms of the handles, I can't express how amazing they are. I love that they are movable, and also the main handle here just is so smooth. I guess the only con is maybe for the price, a little bit of oomph. But if you're feeling like that in terms of just having the plain black and you're like, ugh, then opt for the other colours. This definitely does have a classy feel to it, but also it can be quite urban. I love Nomatic personally, and you can absolutely pair this with one of their bags, even their travel pack, their Nomatic Navigator Lite, be a pure banger. So next up you have level 8, which is the Roadrunner that we have here, and this is priced around $200 US. This is the 38 litre. You can get it in the navy that I have here, or you can also get it in the black and grey. It is a weight of 4.3 kg, and the dimensions are 55 by 37 by 26 centimeters. So does it fit? So in terms of this fitting, it does fit for the airlines that we are mentioning today, for EasyJet and Spirit Airlines. Now, it does fit if you don't have this laptop compartment packed out. The reason I have picked this one is because I have used it and I've rocked up with it, and it has been absolutely grand. So it's just really each to your own. If you do have this packed out and you do have a backpack with you, then you can opt to put everything into that. And because it is quite, you know, you can compress it and squish it in, then you do have a bit more range of trying to fit it into EasyJet requirements. So with this carry-on, you do have a laptop compartment that fits up to a 17-inch, and also a tablet compartment directly in front. This is a polycarbonate shell that provides unmatched impact and weather resistance. This is a TSA approved dual locking system, and you can also lock your front pocket. And you also have 360 spinner wheels. They offer international shipping and a lifetime warranty. You can fit up to 5 to 7 days with this, and when it was packed out fully, it came to 7 kg. Okay, time for some pros and cons. With this kind of material, it's definitely barely scratching. This is the longest one that I've had, and it is really durable, great materials, and it has a convenient front pocket. Some cons is that the compression strap is a bit unreliable to close, and the handle can be a bit stiff. This is a whopper, and if I didn't have the box to kind of give us a bit of a measurement, then I probably wouldn't have put this into the review, but I've also tested it myself, so again, just take what you will from that. I think it is the laptop compartment, so if you aren't fully packing that out and you're just using the main compartment space, or even head over to their website, I will be testing out their free loop as well, so you can check that out, that review too, because that might be a bit more convenient, a bit more compact for you. But if you're not worried and you're like, pack it, then sure, pack it out and you might not even get stopped. But this is just an option for whenever you are feeling a bit braver. It is such a really good carry-on, and in terms of durability, I've had this shipped as well from England to Ireland, and as you can see, it has remained fairly intact. Last but certainly not least, we have the DB Journey Rambrick carry-on, priced at $599 US. This is the front access carry-on, and basically that means that you have a front access to the main compartment. This is a 38 litre, and the dimensions are 55 by 39.5 by 23 centimeters, and it is a weight of 3.9 kg. You can get it in the green that I have here, or you can get it in the beige and the black and the red. So does it fit? For EasyJet requirements, not a bother. For all the other airlines apart from Wizz and JetBlue, they fit grand. With this carry-on, you do get a front dedicated pocket here for a 16-inch laptop. You do get a trolley handle and TSA approved locks, and also you have 360 spinner wheels. They do offer international shipping and have a 2-year warranty. This can fit up to about 5 to 7 days worth of pack in, and it weighs about 9 kg when it is fully packed. Okay, time for the pros and cons. I absolutely love this Scandinavian design. I think it's really cool and funky, and also it has lockable zips as well, so should you want to opt to activate that, then you can do so. Some cons are that it can be confusing at the start in terms of knowing how to pack up this bag, but once you get the idea, it's grand. A thing to note with this, because the front here is not the hard exterior, it has more of a bit of a flexibility. When you are packing out the bag, just be careful of that front pocket, because again, much like the Carl Friedrik and the Level 8, if you are bulking out that, then that is going to play with the fact as to whether or not it's going to fit in for EasyJet requirements anyways. So just keeping it at its bases like this, putting in your laptop and stuff, but being aware of what you have packed out here, because with that being fully packed, it may not fit. This is definitely a cool and stylish carry-on. It offers something different to your kind of generic carry-on, and it also pairs well with their DB Rambrick 21 litre, because they have that backpack system where you can kind of just clunk it onto the carry-on. Jeez Louise, you definitely need a budget airline to make up for the price of these carry-ons. They are all very pricey, and I do understand that, but pricey for a reason, because ideally you don't want to be getting another, and with the lifetime warranty you are covered if you're not satisfied with any of the carry-ons that we have mentioned today. You definitely don't want to keep spending money on cheaper luggage that is just only going to break. You do want to find an investment in one carry-on and making sure that it is strong and durable. That's why I picked these top 5, because I know that, and definitely with the materials, they are going to be long-lasting carry-ons. For me, for budget airlines, I definitely feel the most comfortable traveling with July and Horizn Studios. So there you have it, our top 6. I'm definitely excited to try it out more. Let me know your favorites below, and hopefully I will try and get reviewing them. If you enjoyed this review, then why not consider joining the GBO community and hitting that subscribe button. All the links for the products we have mentioned today will be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!